there's been a lot of updates on this in rapid succession, not just this one, right? It had some updates a month ago where we hadn't seen any activity for a year, right? It's pretty cool.
Dude, it's when I saw this, I was just thinking, it really does feel like this is preparation for the rocket ship. Like what I could totally make the connection between, okay, does anyone remember what PulseChain.com looked like, a month ago or two? It was just like a landing page for the sacrifice, for post sacrifice. Hey, the network's launched. Here you go. Like here's some information, but it was very pedestrian, very just like not really you go to Ethereum.com, you go to, I don't know, you go to any other big chain sites, and they got all this like, hey, it's nice layout, it's got pictures, and it's got how do you do all this stuff. PulseChain.com before a month or so ago was just very, just like as if it just launched, and it's been launched for 2 years. And then we got the big update with all the price charts and all that stuff on it, and all the which looked amazing. Which I was like, oh, that's actually, if it stays that way, then fine. It kind of looks like a place to get information and onboard. But now it's looking more like Hex.com. Like if you go to Hex.com, you got some pretty pictures. You got some, you got some background. You got some hexagons floating around. I was trying to click on one, see if I can move it. No, they're not interactive, but that'd be cool too. And we had to change from that one. If you've been living under a rock the last few weeks, instead of saying 38% APY, price went up 10,000x in 2 years. So, and we've got a tweet. I'll get to Richard's tweet in a minute, but Richard even saying 10,000x again recently. I've been trying to bring it back to it. I've been making hats. I got make Hex 10,000x again hats. Like I got 10,000x club shirts. Let's go.
Such awesome hats, bud. Those are awesome.
Triple Dad he's reserved one. They're very they're going to be very limited edition because they are too expensive. But this is a pretty cool update. Like prepare your wallet. It said all this stuff before, but now it looks lit. What do you think about if you were to onboard somebody? PulseChain.com, right? Send PulseChain.com. Well, how do you onboard these days?
I think I would probably do the Liberty Swap thing, buddy, because that's getting pumped quite a bit, and it seems like the easiest, fastest way. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would definitely. It seems like everything is going to funnel them to Liberty Swap. I think I would just tell them like, hey, go to PulseChain.com. It'll tell you the steps. It'll tell you how to get a wallet. It'll tell you how to get PLS. And the third thing technically, because it's got the bank to crypto here first with Coast and Rent Now. But for existing crypto users, it'll say go use Liberty Swap, go use Gibbs Finance and other ones there.
True. I was skipping some steps there. Yeah.
Okay.
Not taking it from like a bare bones, never been in crypto before person.
No, they are adding more stuff. You get them from Base, Ethereum, BSC, Arbitrum, and you can buy all kinds of different coins directly with what they call it, buy pressure. What's the tagline they use? Direct buy pressure. That's what they've been.
Yeah,
the new phrase. Direct buy pressure on all of these tokens, and sure I don't imagine they're going to stop adding your favorite tokens in there as well. So
that's pretty awesome, right? All of those tokens there are manually being done by the people who operate this site, right? We have a little bit of contact with those guys. I know Fast Abdul and Axis have contact with them, but these guys are doing a lot of work. They do a lot of posts. They're doing work internally on these sites, adding tokens, and everything seems to be like it's not automated as of yet. So a lot of hands-on hours being spent on this project, and RH has taken note. If he's not directly involved in this, these guys are very close with RH because they do get a lot of props from Richard all the time.
Yep. If you're listed, I talked about my theory the other day once or twice, and it is, I don't think he's directly behind any of these projects, but I think there is communication, and it's I can imagine more. It's like, hey, we're going to build this thing. What do you think? It's like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, and that's probably a signal of like, yeah, I would promote that. And then if it gets built and it's successful, then he probably talks about it. So that's the way I think about it.
Yeah. And it seems to be targeted straight towards Coinbase users a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so the traditional method, before Liberty Swap and before on ramps and stuff, to get from Ethereum to get onto PulseChain, like I don't know what your like method of telling people, but I think the easiest one that I always came across was, hey, you're on Coinbase, buy ETH, buy USDC, put it in your wallet, and then use the bridge it over PulseChain, and you can buy Pulse, you can buy whatever you want from there. But now there is, of course, we've always had Coast and a ramp now. I think it's a newer one. But if you're coming from another chain, then you don't even, as long as you have I think that's the key thing. And that's the friction point I hope that we're able to make easier too is, I guess you're always going to need a wallet. I don't know. Actually, like we could see something I wouldn't be surprised if we see something launch one day. It's like, you don't need a wallet, just, or you need a wallet, but it's more of like hey, you're on Coinbase, like connect with Coinbase. Actually, is that a feature for Liberty Swap? Can you connect with Coinbase? Connect wallet, Internet Money, Pulse Wallet, MetaMask, Coinbase. They have Coinbase wallet. I guess you always need a wallet, but something where it's literally like, select this thing. I don't have any money, but like make Coinbase. I don't know if it's possible to do that. Like
that's like two steps right there, right? So yeah. Coinbase has the wallet that you trade with, and then they have an external wallet. So that would still be a step where you got to send it from your account to your DeFi wallet through Liberty Swap to Pulse, right?
I wonder if we can get it down to one step where it's just, I don't even have money in my Coinbase yet. I have a Coinbase account, but can I click like, hey, I want to send $100 and just get Coinbase to take that from whatever bank account, whatever I've got connected to it, and put that into PulseChain and send it to my wallet. Like, I don't know if there's a way to like make it like literally, you don't even have to have crypto yet. It will talk to Coinbase, get the crypto for you, and then send it to PulseChain.
You might be able to do that with Coinbase. Because you can send it to a decentralized address. The only thing with the Coinbase wallet is I'm not sure. I'm sure it accepts PulseChain RPCs, but I don't know if it's as useful as Internet Money Wallet or OKX or something like that, right? As far as getting tokens that are within our community up and running.
Well, also with, I don't know if you use ZK-P2P, I believe with this one, you still need to have a wallet for a little bit of gas to do, even if you have Venmo, because this looks like an amazing piece too, because you can use Venmo, Cash App, Revolut, Zelle, PayPal, Wise, all this. But I think you still need to have a wallet set up with a little bit of ETH, for example, even if you do it over Base. So I think that's what I'm looking forward to is like this, is there a way to literally, you don't need to have anything set up yet. It'll take, from your fiat on-ramp to like without literally using a fiat on-ramp, is there like a cross-chain swap deal that can communicate with different services that facilitate all of these, like ZK, P2P, and Coinbase or whatever? Are there APIs that you can wrap together to literally be like, you click 3 buttons, you got PulseChain in your wallet now. Like you're on the PulseChain network. I wonder if we'll see something. It can only get easier, right? It's like, I think
because right now it's way easier than it was when it started. That's for sure. So it's only getting better. The other cool thing that those Liberty guys are doing is they're covering gas fees. I saw Coffee put a post out today that said if you'd like to donate to anybody, take a look at Liberty Swap because they're covering gas fees for new users. So I don't necessarily have to have any gas on the Pulse chain to claim that, right? Like you would if you were going through the Richard Hart bridge, which is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'll drop the link in there too. And we'll pull it up here. A second. We'll get to Cultivate Crypto's comment in a second too. I think that'll be interesting. If you're going to anything PulseChain related, seems like one of the most useful lists. Liberty Swap cover gas fees for new users. And this is so Liberty. I love direct buy pressure. Love that. Hello, direct buy pressure. Let's go. Around $400 extra for a little coffee shop. This will be converted to PLS and sent to Paymaster contract to cover swap fees for users. Direct buy pressure PulseChain assets. And then they talk about here. Air coffee contribution will be used for 3 purposes. 1, to sponsor all PulseChain gas fees who purchase PulseChain assets through our swap. And it says we already do this, but the funds will help safeguard us in case PulseChain gas fees spike in price of. Good problem to have here. Price of PLS rise significantly. if the funds are sufficient to have a validator, will either run or they're like, oh, well, they're even talking about running validators and stuff with them too. 32 million per validator if you do it natively. Just a reminder.
Yep.
Cool. Any rewards will go towards covering gas fees. I love this. I love it. If we have excess PLS beyond what's needed for gas, we will establish even a route or a pool, it looks like, for wrap pulse on the ETH and PLS route together. Oh, okay. Together with their own liquidity to enable arbitrage for the Ethereum PulseChain. Looks like they're putting in some good work. They want to bring people to PulseChain. It seems like all their actions tend to make that easier.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any of those actions are truly self-serving, right? They're chain serving. So that's awesome.
Yeah. I really, that's what really inspires me too, when I see people who are just doing stuff that, again, if they have bags, they're going to, like, maybe that's the most, if you have, that's it kind of reminds me of like my no monetization too. It's like, and while I haven't created a meme coin, all that stuff, again, nothing against anyone who does, do whatever you want. But for me, if I have, if I think the tokens that I own are going to go up 10,000x or 1,000x or whatever, then to me, it's enough for me. It's like, that's the reward I want. I want to be like, hey, I made a good decision and I get rewarded from it. And then I can focus and put energy on, promoting the ecosystem and talking about stuff like this and all that. And so when I see other people doing things that are like, hey, if you make donations, these are going to funnel into helping people get on PulseChain, helping pump airbags, helping pump your bags. That's really cool. So I really respect people even more than a lot of things for doing stuff like that, because it's hard to, it's not exactly selfless, but it's very of the spectrum of like benevolent and selfless and the other direction. I think they're higher on the spectrum than a lot of projects.
When we ran the PulseX pool, we didn't charge a fee for that at all, right? We just figured that the more people that got in with us, we were willing to do the work to get us all a multiplier, right? We got a 2-point-something multiplier, 21st wallet. So it's the same exact thing. And there's a lot of people that do work like that on this chain, where they're going to take the token appreciation or the adoption or the bonus amplifier, or whatever that is, and they're just going to take that and hold on to it and consider that their gains and paid in full. Yeah.
I love it.
Really cool.
And yeah, there's a lot of different ways to market, onboard, help the ecosystem. Some more direct, some more indirect, some more hopium, some more, oh, that makes sense. But yeah, may everyone contributing and doing whatever they're doing to help people get on the PulseChain, may you all have the maddest of gains.
Hex Monkey is really excited. He was texting me yesterday. There's some crazy RH tweets out. Richard Hart's back to his old self. So he's fired up.